don't have a uterus, you don't get an opinion. How about if you don't own stocks, you don't get an opinion on the stock market? How about if you've never actually dealt with tariffs, you don't get to complain about them? Or if you don't pay taxes because you don't have a job, you don't get to complain about investigating where our tax dollars go.
Okay, so no uterus, no opinion. I agree with that. Let's see, you said if you don't pay taxes, you don't get to investigate where our tax dollars go. I seem to recall that Donald Trump paid a whopping $780 in taxes and has hidden the rest of his tax returns. Pays next to no taxes. So maybe he should shut the fuck up about where our tax dollars are going. I pay more in taxes than he does. The fuck? Additionally, you said,
how about if you don't own stocks, you don't get an opinion on the stock market? How about if you've never actually dealt with tariffs, you don't get to complain?
Every single person that buys goods that are tariffed deals with tariffs. You fucking jamoke. If I walk into a fucking Target and I buy a back scratcher, but that back scratcher was tariffed to get into the country, I'm dealing with tariffs, you fucking... 162 million Americans have stocks in the form of retirement accounts. 162 Americans. You think only about the people who actively buy and sell stock, the traders, the people that are into it to try and hit fast, make a quick buck, get in at a certain point, get out at a certain point. But 162 million Americans have money in the stock market through a retirement account. Do they get a fucking say? Or is it just the boys that get to sit at their computer and trade stock all day long? Or get to do it from their phones on the golf course? Everybody that has a 401k or an IRA or a pension, because all of those are tied into the stock market. See, you guys always mistake the average working class man and woman as somebody that isn't invested in the market. 162 million people have their life savings tied up in the market somehow. And I'd say they have every fucking right to complain when the value of that life savings loses tens of thousands of dollars because of the fucking idiot that fucking jagoffs like you elected. Yeah, I think they get a right to complain. I think if anybody should shut the fuck up, it's people like you. You guys support this shit, you guys cause this shit, and you guys are the reason why the average working man and woman is losing thousands of dollars of value in their retirement account. How about you sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up?